up right there.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making her entrance to the ring from Ireland, Katie Taylor.
So a big night, which caps off a big week for women's professional boxing, as you've just been seeing on those two features there. Karina Shields, double Olympic gold medalist, made her professional debut last week on the undercard of Kovalev against Ward. And this week, it's Katie Taylor, the 5-time world champion, 6-time European champion, Olympic gold medalist. And joining us on commentary for this one is Natasha Jonas. Natasha, you know all about her, but how big could it be with the likes of her and Karina Shields turning pro in the women's game?
It's massive, and it's massive for not women professional boxing. They did such a brilliant job putting them on the map for the amateur games that now that they've turned over, people want to follow that journey, and they want to carry on and see where they go, and people are interested again for all the right reasons in women's boxing.
Absolutely. It is an area, I think, that professional boxing has been lagging behind the likes of UFC. You see the profile that someone like Ronda Rousey has got. You see the way that IEBA builds up its female stars. The professional game needs to do the same, and who better to do it with in the UK and the British Isles than Katie Taylor. Let's get back to our MC, Craig Stephen.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sky Sports Live from the SSE Arena, Wembley, where Eddie Hearn's Matchroom Boxing is proud to bring you 6 two-minute rounds of international super featherweight boxing. On the bell, our timekeeper, Mr. Brett Bowles. And when the action commences, in charge from Watford, A-star referee, Mr. Bob Williams. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the boxers. In the red corner, wearing white with black trim. On the scales, 9 stone, 5 pounds, 8 ounces. With a record of 7 wins with 2 wins inside the distance. From Dąbrowa Górnicza, Poland, Karina Kopinska. In the blue corner, wearing black with gold. On the scales at 9 stone, 6 pounds, 7 ounces. She has dominated women's amateur boxing for over a decade. A 5 times European Union champion, 6 times European champion, 6 times world champion, European Games gold medalist, Olympic Games gold medalist tonight, making her professional debut in the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, Katie Taylor.
Okay, ladies, obey my commands. In the event of a knockdown, the fighter standing will go to the furthest neutral corner and stay there. Defend yourself at all times, touch gloves.
So this could be the start of a very interesting, a very exciting journey. Professional debuts, though, are nerve-wracking. Whoever you are, it doesn't matter how many medals you've got. It doesn't matter how full that trophy cabinet is. You only get one of these. 6 2-minute rounds. Katie Taylor in the black, Karina Kopinska of Poland in the white. Taylor immediately looking to get on that jab. The interest in this fight in Ireland in particular has been absolutely huge. Press conference in Dublin on Tuesday, very well attended. Taylor looking to try and jab to the body. Kopinska has picked up a few defeats in her 24 fights, but she's only been stopped the once. Taylor fighting without a head guard for the first time. Even the fighters in IEBA still have the head guards, of course. Left to the body there from Taylor.
It's a sharp start from Katie Taylor.
we're just getting little glimpses of the hand speed and the shot selection that I was talking about earlier.
These 2-minute rounds really do fly by into the second half of round number 1. She could have started with 4 twos, Clarissa Shields did last week, but she started with 6, and the championship distance is 10 2-minute rounds, so it's not much of a gulf to bridge. She told me on Thursday she could do 10 twos right now, every day of the week. And she's getting through to Kopinska here.
She's finding that left hook downstairs really well.
Hands down, Taylor, just waiting for someone to come her way, and then there is that blistering handspring, finishing on the left hand, just prowling, just trying to hunt Kopinska down, who's covered up effectively enough in this opening round as we head towards the end of it. And the support for Katie Taylor can be heard echoing around the SSE Arena.
Dropping the left hand too, move the right hand around to the head, come back to the body. Can't win, the body starts to slow her down. You already busted her up good there, right? Real good first round, real good first round. You good? Keep being first, keep being first. She's already retreating, there's no need to box slick outside. Keep being first, keep sticking behind that jab. Real good first round, real good first round. Keep your foot on the gas, you don't want to be here, you don't want to be here.
Well, that's the Taylor corner. Rosenemaid, the trainer in there, and here's some action from that first round. She's had a frustrating year, Katie Taylor. I was at the Women's World Championships in Kazakhstan at the end of May. Lost in the semi-finals to Estelle Mosley, went on to win the World Championships and the Olympics. I thought she won over the 4 rounds. I thought she won 3 rounds to 1. I thought it was an easy fight to score. She didn't get it. Debatable decision in the Olympics. And Tasha, people have been talking about the fact that maybe she should have done this 4 years ago off the back of a gold medal, that maybe it's not too late, but that she's missed the boat to an extent. What are your feelings on that?
I think the type of person that she is and the athlete that she is, I don't think it really matters, in all honesty. Ireland are always going to be behind her. She's always going to sell out shows. She's always going to put on a show. I'm really impressed with the way she's just taking her time. You know, she's not trying to blast her out of the air. She's just taking her time, and you know, she's doing what she's done. She's used to big nights like this in boxing.
Left hand there from Kopinska, but Taylor getting to work. Kopinska just dropping those elbows, trying to cover up, but the punches really are coming from all angles.
Everything's coming off that left hand. The left hand works great, a left jab's great, a left hook's great. It's all coming off that left hand, and that's why she's finding so many power shots.
Been training in Connecticut with Rosenemaid, who she's known for a little while. They got together fairly recently, though. Taylor was coming over anyway for a training camp, and then they started to work together, going to the body there again with that left hand. And once more, she's finding that rib cage with alarming regularity, and Kopinska is going to need to be tough here. She is. She's demonstrated that throughout her career so far. One problem they've had, and her mate was telling me, and this is new for him because he's never trained a woman professional boxer before, is getting sparring. There isn't the quality of sparring from women that they really need, and it's been a bit difficult to convince men to get in with her sometimes because they don't know her, they don't know how good she is.
You know, going back to what you were saying about, you know, we need to have a style, maybe we need to step up, you know, boxing needs to follow UFC and with women's boxing. It all depends on who's out there, and Katie Taylor, regardless whether it's a man or a woman, she can fight. She's a boxer, she's a fighter. Look at the way she puts the shots together. You can't tell me you're looking at that and you're judging whether it's a man or a woman. That is quality punching.
Absolutely right. Good finish to the round as well here from Taylor. As Tasha was saying, it's a big thing for boxing. The two shouldn't be split in two, men's and women's. I've done a good job of making sure it's just seen as one collective. And that's absolutely what we want here as well. And I guess you probably won't have been surprised by anything you've seen in there so far, Tash.
I think I've been hit with every shot that she threw in there the last 2 rounds. But, you know, let's go back to the amateur situation, and Ireland did a really good job of, you know, getting her sparring, and she trained as a boxer. She wasn't the female boxer, she was just a boxer, so she was sparring with the likes of Paddy Barnes, you know, Mick Conlon, and you can only get better by sparring people like that, and that's one of the things of why women are improving, and is because of the sparring that we're getting, and we are treated now as boxers and not just females.
You see that? Left up to the body, left up to the head. You know, she's coming out with some quality shots. She's not going there just swinging shots. These are intelligent shots that she's throwing out there.
Well, Claressa Shields had a really high-quality match on her debut last week. She ended up going in with Francine Cruz, who was an old Team USA teammate, and they really went at it over 4 2-minute rounds. It was tremendous stuff. Taylor immediately on the front foot. She's so softly spoken outside of the ring. She really is, and she just changes completely when that bell goes.
Kopinska's tough. She's tough. Just look at the way she's taking these shots.
Well, there's some blood coming from somewhere. It's the nose, I think, of Kopinska, or is it a cut just up by the eye? She's just dabbing away at the eye, but the blood's coming from the nose.
Going back to what you said before, Dave, the intelligence of the shot. We're talking about a female who's had over 250 bouts.
Yeah.
So it comes with that.
Yeah.
Getting that right hand to the body. There's not much coming back here from Kopinska. Bob Williams is having a really good look. He's going to jump in any time now, I think. Any time now. And there he goes. And that's a good stoppage from Mr. Williams, because Kopinska was just caught with nowhere to go. And the punches were raining in. Left, right and centre. The variety, the power, the speed, the intelligence. We knew what she had before tonight, but hopefully this will introduce her to a wider boxing public who maybe haven't seen her. And if they haven't seen her before, they've seen her now.
And the reason why Ronda Rousey took off in UFC is because she can fight. Forget the fact that she's glamorous and everything, she can fight. Katie Taylor, she can be the Ronda Rousey for boxing because she can fight.
Well, there was a big thumbs up from Nigel Benn, who's sitting away to our left-hand side. He recognises a ferocious fighter when he sees one. But as we've been saying, not just the ferocity, it's the technique, the experience she has as well. And she knows what it's like to have to operate and deliver under intense, extreme pressure. She was expected to win every time she stepped through the ropes, and that'll be the case now. And here's the finish, Dave.
Yeah, you see, once she got her in that corner, there was no letting go then. That's it. She wanted to end it there and then. Just overwhelmed her. Digging downstairs, firing up top.
Well, imagine if Nicola Adams turned over as well. The 3 dominant forces, the 3 biggest names from women's AIBA boxing over the last few years were all to take to the professional ranks. That really would be something.
It's exciting times for women's boxing, without a doubt. You know, it's another dimension to boxing, full stop. It's great to see.
The referee was in close attendance, and there was just nothing coming back from Kopinska. She was tucking up, covering up as best she could. But just didn't have any opportunity whatsoever to provide any kind of an answer, which would have discouraged the referee from taking the action that he did. So the professional debut is under the belt of Katie Taylor. She's sent to ring now with Karina Kopinska. Let's go over to our MC, Craig Stephen.
Ladies and gentlemen, timekeeper Brett Bowles records an official time of 58 seconds into round number 3. Referee Bob Williams stops the contest. His opinion, Karina Kopinska no position to continue. The winner, the professional journey starts tonight for Katie Taylor.